Today's episode is sponsored by Opus, in theaters March 14th. From A24, Iowa Debris stars in Opus as a young writer invited to the secluded compound of a legendary pop star, played by John Malkovich. When she arrives, she finds herself surrounded by his devoted followers and a pack of intoxicated journalists, and caught in the middle of his twisted plan. There's no cult like celebrity. Experience Opus in theaters everywhere, March 14th. Get tickets now.
Are your ulcerative colitis symptoms proving difficult to manage? Tremfya guselkumab can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. At 1 year, many patients taking Tremfya achieved clinical remission, and some patients also achieved endoscopic remission. Individual results may vary. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor if Tremfya can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more, or visit tremfyaradio.com.
Membership means more with American Express Business Gold. Earn 4 times membership rewards points in your top 2 eligible spending categories every month, including eligible U.S. advertising purchases and select media, and U.S. purchases at restaurants, including takeout and delivery. What are you waiting for? Get the card that flexes with your spending every month. Terms and points cap apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-gold. Amex Business Gold Card. Built for business by American Express.
Hello everyone, the clip you're about to hear is from one of our exclusive Patreon episodes, and just like all of our other episodes, it will include major spoilers. You've officially been warned. If you'd like to hear the episode in full, just head on over to patreon.com/horrorqueers and subscribe today to get hundreds of hours of exclusive Patreon content, all for just $10 or less. Without further ado, here is your Patreon clip.
One of the reasons I was interested in this, apart from I honestly legitimately love Samara Weaving and I try to check out pretty much everything she does, but I was super interested to see what Ray Nicholson can do, because we got excited by his performance in Smile 2, but that's barely a performance. It was like, look at how big his smile is. He looks like his famous father.
Yes.
And that was it. Like, I really didn't get a taste for what he can deliver in terms of a performance, and I wanted to see him go off in this movie. And folks, I'm going to do like a little asterisk caveat here. This movie is called Borderline. Trace and I were a little worried it was going to be about a borderline personality disorder. We don't ever name what Paul is quote unquote suffering from or afflicted by. It doesn't read borderline personality.
No.
Like, I think we're actually just doing a bit of a joke on the Madonna song, which you also messaged me and said, we don't even fucking play it. We play a cover of Borderline. Just fine, whatever.
Well, I bet Madonna's version was too expensive to get the rights.
Oh, 100%, yes. But this is definitely a movie about a mentally ill man who believes that he has a relationship with a pop singer. And we're not saying borderline, we're not diagnosing it borderline, and that's all fine, but it feels like another one of these, the film can't quite commit or maybe decide exactly what it's doing.
Yeah, I think, honestly, if this was not named borderline, I don't think this would be an issue. But by calling it borderline, like that, granted, like there are some behaviors, I think, of Nicholson's character that do display borderline, but he's also hallucinating a lot, which is not a trait of borderline personality. So this is going into full-on psychosis here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I will say, though, you're going to laugh at me. I did not find this movie particularly offensive, but by the end, I was kind of like, I wish it was. Like, I wish it was offensive, because then there'd be something at least like worth talking about here. But I agree with you. You know, there are so many fleeting moments where I was like, oh, yeah, I'm back in. And then immediately it's like, oh, we're like,
yeah, and now I'm kind of back out again.
Yeah, it was a really... That's why I'm sitting at a 2.5, where I'm like, look, there were parts of this movie that I really liked, and then there are other parts that I'm like, this does not work at all, which made it a very frustrating experience when you can see the promise in a movie that it just fails to capitalize on time and time again.